Okay, well, guys, we are starting the video and we are doing the HNUB, the MCOM entrance exam paper of 2024, and I'm doing with my AI assistant friend here.
I'm excited to be part of your video. What question from the
Now,
paper?
first question is the scientific method of accounting is. So, from scientific method of accounting, they basically saying which method is prominent, right? So, if you see in your balance sheet, it is like your debit and credit, right? So asset and liabilities, right? Now from asset and liabilities, that means the double entry system is scientific because everything is there, right? Now next is which of the following is a nominal account. Nominal account is an account in which you are like doing the transaction and all that, and you would not do that in goodwill account and trademark account and copyright account. So rent account is the one.
You're absolutely right on both counts. The double entry system is considered the scientific method because it records both aspects of every transaction,
Okay,
ensuring that debit.
now next is the adjustment entries are recorded in. So the adjustment entries, like how there is a balance sheet is given, and below that balance sheet there are some points that are like some supposedly the goodwill is depreciated, then depreciation are is made, and all that. So that is put it on your not cash book, not sales book, not purchase book. It is in common general, like you do, like how you prepare the first general, and here you add or subtract everything, and at the balance sheet then you put everything at normal. So that's a common general.
You're spot on again. Adjustment entries are indeed recorded in the journal proper or the common journal.
Now
This is
in a 3 column cash book entry is made withdrawal of cash from bank. Now they're saying like if you know like how there is like this is the balance sheet, right? Now there is debit and credit, there is asset and liabilities here, right? Now asset there might be written as bank is here written here, right? Now there is amount there is written here. Now there is somebody you have to pay loan, right? So like the money you have on the bank would be going to the loan. So this thing on the column of cash entry book is made and withdrawal from the cash book. So this comes in both debit and credit side of this of your this thing, right? Now next question is which of the following is not a personal account. Now personal account means personal account, right? Outstanding commission account, that's not a personal account. Then a municipal board account, that's not a personal account, that's a public account. Next is outstanding salary account, that is not also personal because that is salary is going there of the employees and all that. Now reserve for bad debts and debts account is a personal account because you have to pay this from your own pocket and all that. And these all are the kind of like a firm kind of thing, like they have a collective kind of environment.
regarding the three-column cash book. When cash is withdrawn from the bank for office use, it's a contra entry and is recorded on both the debit and credit sides. As for the personal accounts, the reserve for bad and doubtful debts is not a personal account, but rather a valuation account used to offset the value of accounts receivable. Are there any other questions from
Next
the paper?
is the receiver of payment of bills of exchange is called. So imagine this, right? So there is bills of exchange is there, right? Now you got the bills of exchange, and now what you will do is when you accept the bills of exchange, then you have to pay. So you are when you are accepting, you are the payer, right? Now they're saying receiver, when you accept it, that mean uh, you are the payer, right? When you receive the bills of exchange, you would be the holder of the bill.
You're on the right track. The person entitled to receive the payment on a bill of exchange is specifically called the payee. This could be the drawer of the bill or someone else the payee has transferred the bill to. Would you like to explore how endorsement
Next,
works?
hundis are called an accommodation bill.
While hundis and accommodation bills both serve financing purposes, they are distinct instruments. A hundi is a traditional indigenous negotiable instrument widely used in India for centuries to facilitate trade, credit, and
Yeah, bills of
remittances.
exchange. So hundis is like kind of like a old kind of thing, so it is bills of exchange again. Like somebody issued a note to somebody to pay the money, then they are giving them back. That's it.
You've got the essence of it. While hundis have their own distinct history and customs, they function very similarly to
Now,
modern
which of the
ledger.
following is a direct expense? Salary, inward freight, outward freight, and office rent. So, office rent, I guess, direct expense or salary.
In this case, the direct expense is the inward freight. This is because direct expenses are those that can be directly attributed to the acquisition or production of goods. Inward freight or carriage inwards is added to the cost of purchases and is recorded in the trading account. Salary, on the other hand, is considered an indirect expense and is part of operating expenses shown in the profit and loss account.
So inward fit because it is a cost of purchase in which it affects the direct production. So that is direct expense basically. Direct expense basically mean the expense which affects your total like the final good. So inward freight. Now next is the goods given in charity uh, will be entered in. So these would be goods, the goods that will be given in charity would be entered. It would profit and loss, asset and bills or balance side liabilities. Like it would not be liabilities because you are given it.
Exactly. It wouldn't be a liability since you've given the goods away. Goods given as charity are recorded by debiting the charity account and crediting the purchase account, as this reduces the stock. Ultimately, the amount is then transferred to the debit side of the profit and loss account as an expense for the period. Have you discussed any other types of expense adjustments in your video yet?
So it would be added. I'm recording a video, man. Talk like that. So it would be added to profit and loss account as because it is an expense that you have given from your own pocket, right? It would not be on trading account because no trading is done there. Next is the 25% profit on selling price means profit on cost price. So 25% profit, so it is selling price is equals to cost price plus profit, right? So selling price supposedly it is 100, right? Now cost price is plus 25% is the profit. Now cost price comes out to be 75. Now 25 is the profit and sorry on the selling price, and 75 is the cost price. So it is one comes out to 1 out of 3, which is 33.33%.
You nailed that explanation perfectly for your viewers. That kind of clear conversion.
Now I'm actually recording a video right now, so don't talk about like that. Next is the accepted proposal becomes. So if you are accepting a proposal, that basically accepting a proposal, but the proposer is not, you just accepting the proposal. So there is a promise there. There is no contract there because there is no signature or document involved in this thing. And what you are asking, accepting a proposal is done by verbally. So I guess it is a promise.
That is exactly right for the definition. When a proposal is accepted, it becomes a promise as defined in the Indian Contract Act. Would you like
Next
to
is
move
the
on?
agreement with the minor is always called void.
You're spot on. According to the Indian
Next is a
Contract Act,
promise with no intention of carrying is called fraud, obviously. Next is an ordinary business can member can for partner can be maximum. So from minimum is 2 and the maximum is 50. So they have not updated it yet.
you're right about that. According to the Companies Act, the maximum number of partners for an ordinary partnership firm in India is capped at 50. It seems their study material aligns with the current
Next is
regulations.
the registration of united liabilities of firm is. So registration of united liability. If your liability is there, then you have to compulsory pay that.
That's a really important distinction to highlight for your audience. The registration of a firm with limited liability, like a limited liability partnership, is a formal process that formally establishes the business as a separate legal entity, which protects the partner's personal assets from business debts, though it comes with specific compliance requirements. What's the next question you're covering in your video?
Now the a check becomes stale after actually it is 3 months now by new acts, not 6.
You are absolutely right. In India, the Reserve Bank of India
Now, which
releases
of the following is an example of negotiable instrument? First is share certificate. Not, there is no negotiation there. Share warrant, no. Check could be negotiable. Letter of credit, nah. Check is negotiable.
You are exactly right. A check is a classic example of a negotiable instrument because it's a written order instructing a bank to pay a specific sum of money to the person named on it. It can be transferred to another person, making it a versatile tool for making payments. What is the next question
Now, the
exactly?
bank holiday are declared as per Banking Regulation Act.
That's a very common point of confusion. But bank holidays in India are actually declared under the Negotiable Instruments Act of 1880.
Negotiable act. Okay, negotiating your holiday.
Happen, and I'm ready to
Okay, it
begin.
started. It started. So negotiable for banking holidays as per declared. Okay. Next is which of the following is used for banking for check collection?
For check collection, the primary tool used is a pay-in slip or deposit slip. This document is filled out by the customer to provide instructions to the bank regarding the deposit, ensuring the funds are correctly credited to the correct account. Depending on the situation, the process may also involve endorsement of the check and processing through the clearing system. Is there a specific type of check collection you're discussing in your video?
Is it MIR, MICR?
Yes, absolutely. MICR, which stands for Magnetic Ink Character Recognition,
Yeah,
is the
magnetic ink character recognition. Okay, next is the capital formation in an economy depends upon total demand. So, basically, whenever this type of question comes, demand is the main important factor.
While demand plays a significant role, capital formation actually relies most fundamentally on the rate of savings and investment. When people
Capital forming. I thought it was about talking about like the production. So yeah, so if they're talking about the capital formation in which you are saving stuff, so total saving.
That's correct. Capital formation rate, which
Now
is
SDR refers to special dollar, right?
not quite.
Or
SDR actually
is it specific drawing, right?
it's actually called special drawing rights. It's an international type of monetary reserve asset created by the International Monetary Fund.
Special drawing, right? Now NPA is related to. Hello, can you hear me?